So in this video, I'm going to show you how to operate the Canva interface on your PC, all right, using their website. So the website is canva.com, all right. So whenever you open canva.com, it's going to log you in if you enter your email and password, all right. But if you've already entered your email and password in your Google Chrome account, it's going to automatically log you in. So this is how the interface looks on the system, okay. So now let's start our design. Okay, let's start our design. I'm going to, in this, how I normally do for quick designs, all right, not designing from scratch. I'll just come here and type in what I want to design. So let's say I want to design a flyer for cryptocurrency, all right. Remember, I'm just typing in this search button, okay. I'll just type cryptocurrency, okay. So just type what you want to design. You are going to see a lot of templates, okay. A lot of templates will pop up for you to design, all right. So I'll just say cryptocurrency, then it will search. The templates that you can use to design your cryptocurrency flyer will just pop up, all right. So you now select any one you want to use for your design, all right. So depending on what you're designing, okay. So if you're designing, for example, you want to design a flyer that will show that you're into buying and selling of a cryptocurrency, you can use this very one, okay. And also it also depends on your company color, okay, like your brand identity. Some people use yellow, some people use red, so depending on what you want to do. So let me use this one as an example. Okay, if you look at it, you're going to see that most of the designs here that have this crown icon, they are all pro plans, okay. So if you're using the free plan, you cannot get access to them, okay. If you're using the free plan, you can't get access to these designs that have crown icon on them, okay. So while the design I clicked is opening, let's look at other things that we can do from this place, all right, from home. Remember, our intention here is to help us design flyers within minutes. We're not designing from scratch. If you want to learn about designing from scratch on Canva, there is a separate class, there is a separate course for it. But my intention is to make you to stop paying anybody to make your design. So you just use the available templates, you customize it and make them your own, all right. So that is it. The design I clicked is still opening. The only drawback with doing this design on their website is because it normally wastes more time, okay, because of network and the lagging of the network. It wastes more time before it opens, but I prefer using it anyway. I prefer using it because it gives me opportunity to easily explore the interface and do so many things I want to do, all right. So most of my designs I do them on my PC, but that doesn't mean that whatever you can do on your PC, you can also do it on your mobile. All right, just that the mobile interface is a bit smaller, so it may be a bit difficult to do, but of course you can do everything on your mobile phone. Okay, so let's look at what we can do here, okay. This remember, everything here can be changed, can be moved, the background color can be, you can edit whatever is here, okay. But why I like using already made templates is because they've already designed it the way it's supposed to be, or the way they feel it's supposed to be. You can see everything is properly aligned. I talked about alignment in our previous video, okay. So you can see all these things, they are in straight line, okay, they are not disjointed. You can see it's straight line, okay. So I'll just edit what I want to edit, okay. So I can just put my name. Remember, the backspace that I showed in the app is also here, so you can just click back to have what you want to have back, okay. So let me just edit and put in the name of my company, all right. AR Consulting, okay. This is the name of my company. I'll just put it here, then I'll increase the font size, all right. This is where to increase the font size, okay. I'll just increase the font size. I'll increase the font size to what I want it to be, okay. Then I would say, let me bring it up a bit. Then I can also change the font character, okay. So over here you change your font character to whatever font you want to use, okay. So depending on what you want, if you're clicking it, the style of the font character will just be showing. Okay, so this very one I clicked, this is how it looks like. Okay, so I'll click on this one also. It will show you how it looks like, so you can keep changing it until you get what you want. You can also change the color. All right, I'll just click here, then I'll click on colors, then I'll change the color. The color automatically changes. One thing with the Canva, it's more like an artificial intelligence designing tool. It automatically selects the colors that is in your design. So for example, if these colors were to be yellow, I want to change this color. Once you click on change, it's going to bring out the default colors. You can see we have black here, this is black here, we have white here, this is white here, we have this other color here, and this is it here. So it will automatically bring out the colors you need, so that you don't use colors that don't match. Okay, so I will say we buy and sell cryptocurrencies. Okay, we'll buy and sell crypto. Okay, so I'll just reduce the size. Then I can remove this one and change it. You just put your number here, depending on what your number is. Just put your number. Okay, then you can increase the length of this one. Just click on it, then you drag it, then you will now put in the number, then you drag it so that it will enter the same line. You can also reduce the size of this thing here. Can reduce the size. So let me reduce. Okay, let me just go back and leave it the way it is. All right, let me go back, then I'll just move this one to the center. Okay, so you can just play around. You can remove this one and decide to put in the picture of a beautiful lady or the picture of anything you want. You can decide to put the picture of another crypto logo. Okay, so you just come to photo here, then you search for Bitcoin. Okay, you search for Bitcoin. Once it opens, if you click on any picture, it automatically brings it to the design. Okay, it automatically brings it to where you're designing. Okay, so let's say for instance I decided to choose this one. So once you click on it, you can see it automatically brings it to your design. Okay, so you can change how it appears. You can take it backwards, you can bring it forward. As you can see, it is at the back of your design. Okay, so you can reduce how this thing appears. Just come to this place here, transparency. Look at here, just come to this place, click on transparency, then you can reduce it. Okay, you can reduce it so that it won't be so pronounced. Okay, so you can reduce it. All right, then this is a positioning, if you want it to be behind or in the front of what you're designing. So as you can see, it is at the back. So if you want to bring it to the front, just click on forward. I'm coming. Okay, let's rather click this one and take it backwards. Okay, take it back. All right, then to the back. Then the color, now you can make it less transparent. So as you can see, it is in the front now. So it's because it was transparent, that was why it seems as if it was still at the back. But once you increase the color, you see that it's now at the front of what you're designing. Okay, so this is how to use the web interface of Canva. It's not really difficult. So if you want to add text, let's say you want to add text, you can just copy this one. Once you click on it, you're going to see duplicate. This is a duplicate here. You can just click on it, then it duplicates what you're designing. Okay, you can even make it to be a bit beautiful. You change the color of the duplicate, make it black. Okay, just play around, make it black, then just put it this way. You see how it is. This is how they design stuff like this. So look at how beautiful it is now. Okay, you can also do this one the same. So just click, you duplicate it, then change the color. Let's change the color to black. Then now look at it, see how beautiful it is. You can move this one to the back, then bring the other one forward. So let's move this one to the back and see. Okay, then the black doesn't really come out. Let's change it to white. Okay, let's change it to white and see how it comes out. have white. Okay, now let's take this one. Okay, so as you can see, it's a bit better now. All right, so this is how to do graphic design using Canva on their website. All right, so if you want to add text, let's say you don't want to duplicate this one, you just want to add a text. So let's remove this. Okay, remove this. Just click and you see delete here. Click on the delete button on your system. Okay, so let's say I want to add a text. Just come to text. Excuse me. Just come to text. Then you select how you want the text to appear. So let's say you want to use this one. Just click on it and hold it. Just click on it, then it will come out here. Okay, so as you can see, it's already here. So you just remove this one, click and delete. So now you have this one. So you can edit this one now. Let's say we write we are the best. Okay, so this is we are the best. You can because this one is not properly aligned, if you want to make it align, you can click here. Just click here. If you click here, you see different alignments. So you see it has shifted this one to the left hand side. If you click again, it will align it to the right hand side. So just play with it and see what works best for you. Okay, so now move this one, we'll move it to the left, but it's not normal for the subheading to be larger or bolder than the heading. So we just reduce the size of this one so that it doesn't come and overshadow our heading. Okay, so you just place it this way. All right, then you can remove this one and add your picture. Let's say I want to remove this one, you just click and delete. All right, we can even flip it. Let's flip it to the other side. We'll flip this way, then we'll remove this one. Okay, we'll remove this one, we'll shift it to this side. All right, we'll shift to this side, then making a space for where we're going to upload our picture. So let me upload my picture. You click on upload. Once you click on upload, then the pictures that you've uploaded will come out. So let's say I want to use this picture for this design. And that reminds me how to remove background. Okay, this one is for those who are using the paid plan alone. So how to remove background, you know, with the background like this, it's not very okay. All right, it's not okay. You want a transparent background. So once you click on it, you click on edit. All right, edit image. You click on edit image, you're going to see BG remover or background remover. This BG stands for background, this background remover, this is background remover. So you just click on it. Once you click on it, if you have enough network, it will start processing it. Okay, it will start processing it, and once it is finished, you see that the background of the picture has been removed. So you can play around with the background, add anything to the background of what you're doing and make it more beautiful. All right, so let's wait for it to finish removing the background to the picture, or the background of the picture. Okay, so as you can see, the background has been removed, and you see the picture is now sitting nicely. The picture is now sitting nicely in our design. Okay, so you can take it to the left. All right, so we'll have our design. All right, we'll have our design. You can decide to cut the picture, then make it bolder. So just come to, once you click on picture, you click on crop. All right, you crop the picture. We all know what crop is, so you crop it to what you want. Okay, so I want to remove this part of the picture. Once you're done, you click on done. All right, then you can now increase the size so that it will be a bit bolder. All right, so here we'll have elements. You remember our elements, we'll add elements here. All right, so just click on elements, there you can add whatever shape you want to add. Remember, our writing is still here just because it is black. And you know, if you use a black marker to write on blackboard, it's not going to show that. So that is exactly what is playing out here. So once we add our elements here, and maybe add a white element to the back of what we've written, the picture or what is there will show. All right, so what is there will show. My network is fluctuating a bit, so let me just disconnect and reconnect again. That's the problem. If you're staying where network is not very strong, you keep having these issues. All right, so let me reconnect. Okay, so let me reconnect and go back to the elements. Is reconnecting, and you remember, with that network you cannot work on the website. Even on the phone, without network you cannot work on it. So you need a strong network so that it doesn't interfere with what you're doing. But one nice thing about Canva is it automatically saves whatever you're doing. So even if this page closes abruptly, it will save what you're doing, and whenever you come back, you're going to see your designs. And whatever you design on whatever you design here, it's going to be automatically saved in your phone or on the app. All right, so if you're designing here, once you open your app, you're going to see it also on the app. So let me go back to element. I don't know what's wrong with element. I want to bring, okay, now what I'm going to do, since that one doesn't want to work, I'll just click on D, or no, I'll click on R. Okay, once you click on R is rectangle, so a rectangle box will come out. So you resize it. Okay, you resize it, then you move it where you want to move it to. Okay, so I'll resize it, then move it to display. So here we have it. All right, so it is now visible. Okay, so if you want to download, after doing your design and you want to download what you've designed, let me shift this one a bit. Okay, so let me shift a bit, then reduce the picture. All right, remember we're talking about alignment, so I want this, my hand here, to be aligned to this line inside this box. Okay, then I'll reduce this one. Okay, bring it down a bit to be resting on top, this right up. Then I'll increase it a bit. I'll increase it, then I'll reduce the transparency. Okay, I'll just reduce this transparency. So as you can see, it has come out nicely. All right, so it's all on you. Everything is all on you. It depends on what you want to design. Just go to your home, just go to home, then search whatever you want to design. Let's say you are, we've done real estate, we've done fashion. So let's say you are an online entrepreneur. All right, you're an online business owner. So let's just say online business and know what will come out. All right, so online business, you search and know what it's going to come out. Okay, so it is loading. Let's wait for it to finish loading and see what we'll have under online. So it's left for you wherever your niche is. If you're an online business owner, you're a teacher, you're a fashion designer, you're a hairstylist, you're a seamstress, you're whatever you're doing, Canva has a plan for you. Okay, so this is online. You can use this design to prepare, maybe you have a training coming up. You can use this simple design to prepare a flyer for your training. All right, so let's see what we can do with this flyer now. Say we want to organize a coding class or a programming class. Okay, so once it opens, you can see one thing you should always notice is how perfectly aligned, okay, how perfectly aligned the writings are. Because what makes a professional designer a professional designer is because the text will be properly aligned. Okay, you have everything properly aligned. Look at this line here, these writings, they are all properly aligned. Okay, no one is standing alone. This one, they are properly left or right aligned. You can also see this place and this place, they are perfectly aligned. So alignment is one of the things that will stand you out as a professional designer. So with this, we can just say free training. Okay, so let me edit this. I'll say free training. You know, people like free training a lot. Free training, but most times you don't. When you pay, you pay attention, but if you don't pay, you won't pay attention. That's just the fact. If you don't pay, you won't pay attention. So this is a free training. Then let's change the font style. Let me use Times New Roman. I like Times New Roman a lot. Okay, let's see if it's going to come out, because network is very poor while I'm designing this. So let's just leave it the way it is. Then say free training web development. Okay, so we reduce the write up a bit so that it will enter 2 lines. All right, so we have free training on web development. So as you can see, I'm already designing a flyer already. So I'll say join now. Say join now. Okay, Then here you can now put in the details where it's going to hold, the date and stuff like that. So you can just play around. You can even remove this one. Okay, just remove this one. But if you remove this one, the space now between this and this will be too much, so you need to write something here. Okay, so let's see what we can do. All right, let's see what we can do. Let's say time 8 p.m. time 8 p.m. and remember, you can increase the size of what you're designing. Okay, you can just increase the size of what you're designing. All right, by here clicking here or reducing. So you reduce or increase what you're designing to see how it looks like very well. Okay, so here you can see this time there is a mistake. Time is 8 p.m. then enter, click on enter. Venue WhatsApp, then what else are we going to write? Okay, day WhatsApp, then our day is or date rather, let's use date is 4th June 2022. Okay, 2022. So here you have it. It's just that simple. All right, don't let anybody deceive you that graphic design is very difficult. It depends on the type of software you're using. Some softwares are more difficult. Okay, like I know a lot of persons who use Pixel Lab. All right, Pixel Lab is also good, but I feel it's more difficult to use compared to Canva, because in Canva you have millions of templates that you can just copy and design what you want to design. So here you can change these websites. You can put your own website, say www.aracheaustin.com. okay, then what else do we need? Then you can remove this logo and put in your logo here. Okay, remove this logo, put in your logo here. Then this free training is not loud enough. Okay, it's not very clear enough, let me put it that way. So I'll just alternate and hold, then duplicate. I'll just duplicate it, then bring this one here. Okay, I just want to make that free training to come out a bit more. All right, then the write up there is black, I guess. Okay, with this write up it's not going to come out, so you change the color. Okay, let me change the color of the write up, change it to white. Then with this now you can see that it has come out. And remember our talk about alignment, everything should be properly aligned. Okay, so let me make this one properly aligned to this. So as you can see, this one now is properly aligned to this. So the same thing applies to this. This is also supposed to be properly aligned. Then you can bring in your logo here. Let me see if I have my logo here. Uploads. I don't have my logo here, so let me just upload, see if I can bring in my logo. I'll paste it here and my design is ready. As simple as that. Okay, so once you click on uploads, it's going to take you to where what you want to upload is. All right, so you can choose where you're uploading from. So this time around I'm uploading from my downloads. Okay, so let me look for my logo. Okay, so this is my logo here. I'll just click on it, then I'll click on open. All right, I'll click on open. Once it opens and you click on it, it comes out automatically. Then I'll remove this right up here. Okay, I'll just remember what I'm doing is I'm cropping it. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm cropping the picture. All right, so I'll just remove this, then click on done. All right, then I'll click on it again, then I'll click on edit image. I'll remove the background. All right, I'll just remove the background. Once I remove the background, I'll place it here. But look at what is happening here. Nothing usually is hanging in web designs. All right, so you can see this person is wearing blue. That is why this blue is here. Okay, this person is wearing blue. Then this color is in alignment with this color. Okay, but because this design is yellow, okay, I can decide to change that background color to yellow. Okay, I can decide to change that background color to yellow. And this color here, because the color of my logo is blue also, I will decide to probably remove this one so that the logo will be more pronounced. Okay, so this is my logo here. Then this color, I can decide to change it to yellow. All right, so I'll just click on here. This is actually not yellow. Change it to, okay, now here we are. You can see this color is now properly aligned to this color a bit. Okay, so once you're done, your design is ready within minutes. With this design, you can collect 5,000 from anybody. Okay, let me reduce this thing here so that okay, I think we are good now. So this is how it's going to look like. Okay, so time is 8 p.m. Venue is WhatsApp. Date is 4th June 2022. This is the website, this is the logo, and this is the picture of somebody who is learning web design. All right, so guys, this is how to do it. It depends on your creativity. You can create whatever you want to create with Canva, with the millions of templates available to you. So just make sure that you have your pro plan, so that you have access to millions of wonderful template that you can just edit and turn to your own. Okay, so that's it. Once you're done, you click on share. All right, click on share, then you click on downloads. This is downloads. Okay, so you click on download. It will ask you which form do you want to download. So if you don't want PNG is high quality of picture. If you don't want PNG, you can download it as PDF. You can download as PDF print, SVG, MP4 video, and GFI. So let me just download as a PNG. Okay, so if you look down here, it is downloading. All right, once it finishes downloading, you have it in your downloads and you can share. All right, you can share to anybody, use it for whatever you want to use, and all of a sudden you're a graphic designer. Okay, it's really not difficult. All right, it's really not difficult. But if you still want to go further to be more professional at doing it, then there is a class for you. All right, but with this you can do whatever I want to do. As you can see, this is the design I just created. Okay, I just created this design. This is the logo, this is the picture of somebody learning, these are the things we just entered, then this is my website, and we're good to go just like that. All right, so thank you for listening.